Hello, good evening, good morning, good whatever time of day. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Frog Pond. Today we're just doing some GAC. That's all that's on the docket, really. Gotta get another Zeta on Lord Vader. That's cool. It is a Lord Vader. Yeah, that's new since you've last been here. And speaking of Storm, we gotta give you your intro, of course.
A wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives
It's
precisely
been a
when he
little bit
means
since
to.
you've been around, so yeah, we got Lord Vader unlocked last stream. That was fun. Got him Relic 7 and got his ult. Not R9 yet? Yeah, no. Struggling a little bit on these mats. And I don't honestly know if I even want to take him up to R9. I'm also thinking, do I upgrade CX2 or do I upgrade Scorch first? I can get either of them to gear 11. Hello, Con Warlock. How's it going? Hello, Swago Overlord. You just coming over from Arnold? I doubt he raided, otherwise I would have seen it. Yeah. No, I didn't already attack, no worries. However, neither did my opponent, so... Ooh. What is this team? What? Okay, I'm confused. Gotta tweak my bit rate a little bit. Can't do it while I'm streaming, but...
So, what squad are we taking in? The Bad Batch.
Oh well.
Squad are we taking in? Clone Force 99. What
Arnold is just slacking at everything. Fair enough.
squad are we taking in? Let's finish what we started.
Okay, so this should be a piece of cake. I'll probably just throw like Wampa or something at that.
The cavalry has arrived.
Yeah, I should probably hurry.
Delicate operation.
I got anything? No, I need to work on the Datacrons. Gear 12 Thrawn and Gear 11 Mara, no Zetas. Whoa!
Got a present for you, Wrecker. This is the happiest day of my life.
I forgot about the tenacity down on the basic. Nice. Oh, it's Zombie? No, it's not Zombie, it's Dooku. It was after Dooku hit him. Little worried about Dooku, though. Yeah, I figured. Oh, this guy's got some serious potency on Dooku. It's honestly kind of ridiculous how much potency he's got on this Count Dooku. What? Where did Dark Trooper go? What? What? That was just Plague, but... I am so confused where Dark Trooper just went. I guess I'll submit that. What on earth is this team? Why is it even kind of working? But where did... Storm, riddle me this. Where did Dark Trooper go? I'm unbelievably confused. Might need to watch the footage back. I don't even know what happened there. Gonna get out in front of them. Throw in. Let's throw in HK. I don't know what it was. I thought that Asajj's stun was not guaranteed. Am I wrong, or does bro just have the best luck ever? Saw that one coming. Let me get around this stinking taunt! Holy cow. I hate zombie. I hate zombie! Dude.
Any chance I could use you for a mission?
Zombie's gotta be one of the most annoying tanks in this game. How is she back?
I'm damned for what I do. I burn my life.
What What is going on? There's not even a lead here. Where did she come from? What is going on with this team? Oh, first I need to die. Roster reviews will be in chat. You can just type your ally code in. I'll grab them when I see them, but like... What on earth is up with this team? Where are they reviving? Not there. Ugh, it's that. That little bit of tiny text right there. Hate using gas here. I really do not want to use gas here. Marin was dead, Fenrir. Marin was dead. I don't think she can revive herself. Just saying. I'm back from that. I dare you. Ugh, I did not want to have to use that there. I really did not. Yep, he is attacking, and then he's one-shotting probably the random stuff that I have on front. I don't know, none of that's gonna help. Fortunately, he does not have the Kron. Hello, Zenon! Fortunately, he does not have the Kron that makes Enfys Nest really annoying here, but he doesn't even have the Smuggler's Kron. I don't know why he's using Enfys Nest, or, you know, L3 for that matter, but... Thanks, Benny boy. Really appreciate that one. I mean, I'm sure his Ray is slow, but I'll at least get 2 turns. Well, when I was in Kyber, I faced nonstop 14 mil. Like, it was insane. Hey, Benny boy's gone. That's a good thing. Do some more swipey. Dab. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, let's go back into ult. Hello, Paints will go. Good seeing you here anyways. Times out Star Killer? Maybe. It might. That might be it. Doesn't time out SLKR. I don't even know what to use here. I have never seen Jocasta before. I don't have a single clue. And neither does anybody on Swago.gg. I would if I had Inquisitors, man. My Inquisitors are unfortunately on defense today, so... I was thinking Malgus, maybe? Because they don't have Jedi Knight Anakin. Just Bo-Katan? I don't want Bo-Katan elsewhere. Yeah, I'll just Bo-Katan. Why not? You have got to be kidding me. I forgot to take my BAM off defense. I don't think I'm gonna worry about Soka. Alternative. I don't have the Sidcron yet. I am just going to charge up Nihilus' insta-kill and get rid of Jocasta before I get rid of, what's his bucket? Qui-Gon. Just in case. I don't want her, like, accidentally one-shotting me or something. Nice. Now just stay on target. Mouse is up next. Eat. Not really concerned about killing Qui-Gon anymore. Shock T doesn't keep healing him. Here we go. Whoa, hey! Rude. Yeah, Padawan Sabine Wren does scale offense like crazy. You do not want to leave her around. After you get out Hezra, you need to get Padawan Sabine out, like, ASAP. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dang, ability block. Ugh. Dude. Are we sure we don't have a dodge cron on here? Holy cow. 50% of my hits are dodges. Those will do good work. And get out of here. That's why you gotta use like Leia to insta-kill Hezra or something like that. Not gonna attack with the rest. Or is he just waiting to see if I beat that team? Ah, man. Would have really liked Freya here. I mean, these are not hard team. We'll go Phoenix here.
You're insane, it's massive! You're a Jedi, boy. Boy. Size means nothing to you.
That's gonna sling some debuffs and get Krex absolutely rolling. Phases come out, and hopefully we're just off to the races here. However, they are regaining when I attack out of turn, I think. Do be kind of annoying, though. But, oh, come on! You dodge one thing, man. That's just annoying.
It's nice to meet you, 7567. Actually, my name is Rex. Captain, 500 first load.
This is actually probably going to be a stalemate. Yeah.
Why would you lose to fight with traitors? Where is your loyalty?
Loyalty to the Republic, not your empire.
Surrender all your privileges and I will offer you not only immunity, but recently at an Imperial training academy. You will wear that armor and be proud of your service here.
Oh, I'm proud of my service. Really hate this armor.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is just going to time out. I didn't think about that. I forgot that Aiden has that little part of her kit. Bro has the dodge datacron for the full roster. It feels like it. I am not landing hits anywhere.
It's a fight you want. I hope you brought a better class of soldier than the stormtroopers. They serve
Go gadget crit avoidance, I guess. Yeah, I'm not scaling enough damage. He's not gonna kill my Phoenix. I'm just gonna back out of this one. Who is it who is doing that? There it is. It's on the Omicron.
soldier than the stormtroopers. You're gonna need all of them.
This guy's got a super funky defense. I mean, Aiden's common enough, but
I've been in countless battles and lost many brothers.
may as well just throw these guys at it. Now, if this loses, I'm gonna be shocked. I honestly just want Aiden to get hit with the... Yeah. Double tank is a little interesting for this team. I mean, it's annoying, but it's probably not the most ideal. I don't know. I haven't seen Aiden in a long time, to be perfectly honest.
I'm ending all of this. Retreat. Exit. Jedi.
Come on, really? No fun. I mean, to be fair, I've got triple tank on my lineup, I guess. Whoa, hey! Watch it!
Sacred Jedi act. I will not be the last Jedi.
Now the annoying part, getting rid of the tanks. Maybe. It might be annoying.
Last Jedi. Jedi's weapon deserves more respect. I want every gun we have.
I love dodges, guys. I love dodges! Woo! Dodges are my favorite. Goodness.
Sacred Jedi act. I will not be the last Jedi.
No. We will not adapt, and you will die.
The last Jedi. Lesson 1. Lesson 1. Please. Lesson 1. Close your eyes. Lesson 1. Close your eyes. Lesson 1. Reach out. Lesson 1.
Hello, Panic Monk!
That's not how the Force works.
Honestly, it could be funny. Ooh, wait. I don't know about that. Okay, I do gotta hurry up.
And when I kill
Um,
I will have killed the last Jedi.
up here.
You just said was wrong. Lesson 1. Close your eyes. Lesson 1. Please. Lesson 1. Close your eyes. That's not how the Force.
I don't know what.
Lesson 1. Close your eyes.
I should just not save things.
The last Jedi.
I don't have enough time. This. Who do I got? Help! Alright, buddy. Get dragged along for this one. I don't like people calling me on stream. Usually. Supers on break gets a pass, but... Yeet. And yeet.
Every choice you have
Stop it! Stop attacking!
led you to this. I see the Padawan needs one last lesson. Revenge. I must have revenge.
Guys, I think this might be a little bit of overkill, maybe.
Look what has become of you.
Kind of a race against the clock here. If I remember how to deal with this properly, it's just get rid of Admiral Akbar. And then get rid of the potential to revive. And then get rid of them. Why is he back? Ugh, go away. Go away. Yeah, I'm not beating either of those. Come on, Ray, hold hard! Ray, you got this! Come on, buddy, come on, buddy! You got this, Funky Ray team! You got this, you're my GOAT. You hold him for another 57 seconds. Come on, Ray! Come on, Ray! He picked the wrong team to attack. I'm just crossing my fingers that he picked the wrong team to attack because this team is awesome. I have not seen people beat this team in sub one attempt. Or in one attempt. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray. You got this, my GOAT. Okay, we got 15 seconds, y'all. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Moment of truth. It's going to kick him out pretty quick here. Yeah, Ray! Woo! Ray taking the W! Let's go! Yeah, it was ugly, but we got it done! For real, we need some air horns in here. I don't have any, but perhaps I'll set up a soundboard later. Let's go! Ray, my GOAT. I don't know why you went for Ray instead of like Riva or Ahsoka, but... You won on your main with Lord Vader, Oppo, CX2, Darth Vader, and Piet. Honestly, I'm going to switch up my Datacron on Ahsoka. I'm going to take this one off, and I'm going to throw on this one. Woo! Thank goodness. Nice, Saucy. Good stuff. Good to hear. Whew. All right. Well, that was fun. I mean, I spent some crystals. Yeah, we could do roster reviews or mod reviews. Hello, later slaps. Alright, Saucy. You're right up, first one on the list. You know what I think that deserves? I think that deserves something.
Scruffy looking nerf herder.
What the hell are you doing?
That deserves...
It's not like that at all.
What the hell are you doing?
There we go.
It's not like that at all.
Okay. Gotcha, Panic and Pain.
What the hell are you doing?
Panic. Pain.
You're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. I love you.
I know. I love you.
Yeah, now you get to watch videos early again. Yeah, you do. You probably do. Okay, so we reviewed your account somewhat recently, right? Oh, anytime, Lucas. Anytime. Oh. Well, that's fresh.
It's not like that at all.
The lone non-green warrior. Yeah. That was just some of my free reviews that I could give, or my free memberships that I could give out. I get to give out 10 a month, so I pick good times to do it. Also, I have to do Bo-Katan Mandalore for your guild. Bo-Katan Mandalore, you're surely not going to regret.
It's not like that at all.
Alright, so go Overlord.
He's my brother.
We both survived the
Fair enough.
My troops betrayed me.
Ooh.
I'm supposed to
Gotta
survive
stretch my
now,
back a little bit. Holy cow.
and I escaped. This desolate
Java mods.
the darkness here.
That's good speed.
It must
Health, health, health. Speed.
conquered it.
Yeah. Very nice Java mods. Right where you want him. Is there anything in particular you want me to look at? I mean, job mods are good. Obviously, you need more Zetas on JML. You do want this, and you definitely want Galactic Legend on him when you get him to, up to Relics, but... just an overall view. I mean, Savage needs to go to Relic. Jedi Knight Revan needs to go to Relic, especially because you just unlock JML. Your JML mods, protection, 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 protection. Plus 135, he'll get a little bit more. Obviously, they could use a little bit better on the speed secondaries, but... Tarkin? I think Tarkin's 6 potency sets now. I'm pretty sure. You just want to stack pretty much as much potency as you can get on Tarkin, so... The new rework has him feeling pretty nice, but...
Restore Jedi.
I'd either go speed potency or full potency.
It's over. Restore Jedi order.
Any recommendations for you should bring the account? Well, obviously finish your Bo-Katan Mandalore for your guild, but after you're done with that, honestly, I'd like the look of you going for Leia or something. Because I think you've already got Executor. Yeah, you've already got Executor. I honestly like you going for Leia right here. Like, right after you're done with... Yeah, Leia and Leviathan's a good path. Bo-Katan Mandalore, Leia, Leviathan. Go for that. That works great. Get you Malak up to Relic, but you're going to do that for Leviathan anyways, so... Yeah. Leia, Leviathan's a good path. For sure, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Pain. Just kind of depends on what you want. But probably aren't done here. Not bad, Bausch. Yeah. I mean, you definitely need to work on your mob depth. I like that your Jedi, or your Darth Revan is finally at Relic. That's a good thing. Just keep working on his speed. Now, obviously not the fanciest speed there, but gotta get him up to 320-ish. Yet needs to be faster as well, for sure. I want him around 320. Holding off on him right now because you don't have a lot to do. Fair enough. Or you have a lot to do. Not don't have. We gotta amp the volume on this one a little bit. Alright, Big Ninja. Let's get you on the list too real quick here. Big Ninja. That's fair. I had to leave, like, one of my accounts behind a little bit. Oh boy. Alright, Blackbeard. We'll look more at mods than farming. Blackbeard. Thank you, Blackbeard. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright. So, yeah. I mean, keep working on your mod depth. I'd go Leia Levy. Picking up some platoons, too. Fair enough. Next up, we got Panic. Also, if you want a mod review, just let me know. We'll dive more into mods than overall farming, but also, if you really want to jump the list, what is up, Insidious? How's it going, my friend? Oh, wow. Justin Z Legolas account. How you doing, Insidious? That's impressive, and you're going for Balin, too. Hilarious. I love it. No, this is definitely an alt account. This is definitely an alt account. I believe we've seen Panic's main account, and this is not it. I'm sorry, also a new account whose main account does not just go for Bo-Katan Mandalore and Balin's skull out of the gate. Like, that is very peculiar, but very much funny. Poncho Bros, Peridia Pals, fair enough, fair enough. You won your GAC against 13 mil account, 5 banners. Always clenched the whole time. Yeah, we had a similar moment here. It came down to the wire. We won by 10 banners. I knew I wasn't cracking as Ahsoka or Leia, so I just kind of had to pray that Rey held, and Rey held. Jeez, sub 1 million BKM. That's crazy, bro. You know what I think you need to go for next after you finish Peridia Pals? So, obviously go for your intended farming path, but, like, at the end, you better go for Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. Come on. Look at both. Came back from a 2-year break in the February, working on Jabba and getting Zephyr ready. Fair enough, fair enough. Those are all good things, all good things. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, there's really not much to say here. I love the farming. And Panic, you're doing your Justin Z Legolas cosplay very well here, so I said it last time. Yeah, well, for good reason. I mean, come on. And honestly, after that, you should go for Jar Jar Binks, because why not? You didn't see the Relic 9 Wampa? Shame on you.
You have something I want.
But congrats on the win, Insidious. It's awesome. Impressive. It's good work. And not 300 plus speed. You know, that is a little disappointing, but that is not disappointing. Panic, are you sure you're not Justin's alt account? Next match is easier? That's nice. That's nice to hear. 11.6 mil. That's not too bad. I gotta check my next opponent. I know it's an alt account, but like, are you super sure that you're not actually Justin Z Legolas?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Anyone else get an update notification? Hey, Phantoms? Yeah, we are live. I didn't get an update notification. Is there an update? Let me check. Or should I be looking in, like, general data mine or whatever? I'm not seeing an update. At least on the App Store. Just got the pop-up. Oh. I mean, it's letting me stay in the game, so we're good for now. Ooh, poor financial choices. We like poor financial choices around here. You seriously don't know Justin? So, just wait till you see yours for poor financial choices. You should see me on a general. Oh my gosh. Like, my account is ridiculous. It's bad. In the Discord, he's Justin Z Legolas. Basically, he's known for his crazy mods and incredibly minimum gear account. You know, we all have poor financial choices. We can bond over this. We all play this game. Make good financial choices. No. Yo, Storm. Well, I'll give you a mod review whenever you like, my friend. You can jump right to the top of the list, my friend, if you really, really want. Also, I guess we gotta go get a few shards for Scorch or something. W's for Storm. W's for Storm. Well, there's a lot of reviews to be had, so. I mean, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, Panic. It's a fun account. So do we got to get like one of these, or we got to get like some of these, or what? It's not 50, but it is like over 12. Oh, there's that update notification. Facts, Lucas, facts.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
MQG farmable or doubled? Maybe. That might be what it is. Kinda hope that's what it is.
This is the way. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Donald's still going? Yeah, he is. Huh. That's impressive.
I would like to
Got like still 15 people over here despite Arnold streaming. That's dope.
This is the way.
Alright. Nothing new over here. Let me check the Discord for update notification.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
I would like to see the baby.
Hey, spit that out.
Better be the Lord Vader fix. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's in news? No, it's not in news. I can't see what it was. Let me check. General? Oh, Meathead's hanging out in general.
This is the way.
Scorch fix or tech issue. Meathead, you should stop betting.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Snowstorm, what are we getting?
Like to see the baby.
Getting one of these bad boys? Maybe. Nah, I don't know that I got enough crystals for that. Yeah, no.
Hey, spit that out.
Gotta get one of these? Or are we gonna get a little bit of the Ascension, maybe? Although, the only benefit for me here is the CX2 shards and Scorch shards. These are kind of just bad for me. You get a pick. I mean, I certainly don't mind the 15 Zetas at the end, but I don't think I'm going to get that tier.
I told you that was a bad idea. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
17 shards from 2 packs. That's pretty good, actually. Or are we going to get a couple of ones? I don't know.
This is the way.
This is what I got him at right now. Need 20 shards to get him up to 5 stars. 15 shards to get him up to 5 stars.
Who are you?
Right.
Where are you from?
Nowhere.
No what's from nowhere. No what's from.
Jacket.
Alright, that is pretty much nowhere. Let's get started.
Let's not go game. I want to get him up to 7 stars, but I'm certainly not going to be able to anytime soon. Could always go gambling. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you know. More to go. Gamble packs are OP. Well, we can only get like... Yeah, I couldn't quite get the 5-pack. That is temporary. Scorch is forever. Well, yeah, but... I mean, you know, Storm's kind of the one deciding here. That 10 Zetas seeming kind of nice right now. Oh, there it is. Popped up.
I will teach you the ways of the Jedi.
Feel like benefits the account most. Fair enough. Data upgrade for Scorch is unique. Oh, added to it. If there are no Galactic Legend enemies at the start of each encounter, enemies are inflicted with attack damage over time for maybe this then. And then this should prevent Lord Vader and DS guys clone trooper performance in the GL meta and remove unintended counters, specifically around turn meter range. It's an issue where Scorch is taking damage from dramatic entrance and true damage. Known issues will get fixed in a future update. In multiple encounters at the start of the battle, beyond the first, Scorch is not correctly taunting. In situations where he's defeated in one encounter and revived in another, he's not correctly applying damage over time effect at the start of subsequent encounters.
Who are you?
Interesting. Okay,
Ray Skywalker.
so yeah, it was a hot fix for
Well,
me accidentally playing the YouTube videos for Warframe that I'm watching.
Hello, my very own friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and welcome.
So now the Zeta is a little bit different.
Traitors. Scum. I'm so proud.
Yeah, if there are no Galactic Legends, no enemy Galactic Legends at the start of the encounter, Scorch will inflict 2 stacks of dots on all enemies for 2 turns. Which, if you don't already know, Lord Vader shuts down turn meter on peeps with dots. That will effectively neuter Mon Mothma.
Thank you, Mom.
Okay.
I am Hondo Onaka.
Let's put up a poll. Let's put up a poll.
Let me warn you. You are not the first laser sword wielding maniac I've had to deal with. And Hondo Onaka survives every time.
And we'll let this run for like 2 reviews and then...
As my sweet mother always said, son, if one hostage is good, 2 are better. And 3, well, that's just good business. Nice, juicy, fat, wall. Nice, juicy.
There.
Smell profit.
Got 3 options. Waiting. I'm waiting.
Thank you, Mom. I am Hondo Onaka. Thank you, Mom.
Guys.
This effort is no longer
Gonna stop waiting. Guys, can I stop waiting? Need to like resume or something.
I believe you have a question for me.
you love me.
We're still waiting.
I believe you have a question for me.
What sorcery is this? You love me.
Your loyalty. Your life.
My loyalty. My life. You love me.
Your loyalty. Your life.
Wipe the witches out.
I don't know, I'm still waiting. Alright, I can't keep holding my arm up like that. I'm getting tired. I don't know if I can. I don't think, got... Ooh. Honestly, GL Dooku would probably make sense. It'd probably make sense. Ooh, nice. Missing 2 GLs.
I thought that we had decided not to fall in love.
You're missing JMK and Leia, or Ahsoka. Not bad, not bad. Darth Tyrannus instead of GL Dooku. I mean, I'd hope that's what it is Darth Tyrannus. When do JKCK, Riva, Inquisitors finish Letty? GL Reborn Revan. Neutral GL. Whoa! Someone pulled out those 3 wacky numbers.
Men are easy to acquire, hard to control. I believe you have a question for me.
What sorcery is this?
Men are easy to acquire, hard.
Said he made bad choices, you weren't lying. Yeah, I mean, I didn't doubt you. We all do it. We all do it.
I smell fear. And it smells.
You have all the GL ships? No.
I am Admiral Trench. If you are listening, Jedi, you've made a bold move and a great mistake. I appreciate your decision to face me ship to ship to play this little. I smell fear.
Message about Scorch change? Yes, yes I did. We read it out a little earlier. It is very good for Oppo. I think you need Leviathan pretty soon. I mean, you're already this close to Mace Windu. You should just finish Mace Windu. Those last 2 marquees. And then, yeah, that's about it. Chart drop rate's been killing ya. Oof. Are your Sith ships just not quite there, or? Ah. Ouch. Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Turn back now. Retreat while you can. For I am your
Water.
I appreciate your decision to face me ship to ship to play this little.
Even on a triple drop you did, you got 15 rolls on 1 ship. Oh,
Smells good.
that blows pain. That is pain. Hello, Alligail. How's it going? I'm alright. How about you? It'd be a little quicker. A little quicker. I mean, personally, I'd like to see Leviathan sooner rather than later, but obviously the shards are an issue, so I don't think Windu, JKCK, Inquisitors, and Leviathan is a bad idea. In fact, that's probably the best way.
Is through total annihilation.
Alright, Quadman without our 9 Poncho Bros. That's kind of fair, that's kind of fair. How are your Poncho Bros? 7. Not bad, not bad at all. can't believe you don't have Jolie at Relic. That bothers me a little bit. Not going for Peridia anytime soon. Utini is right. Yeah, really not much for me to critique on farming. You're doing a pretty good job of farming at the moment. I just mean in general, because you do occasionally use him with JML. For real, that is actually also a Lightspeed bundle that I did not get, and I kind of regret, because the Zalbar Omi is funny. That's a little slow on the Hezra. Phantom, you're right at the bottom, so you'll be in 4. There are 3 people before you, or not counting Pain. Looking like the Scorch Pack's rolling, or running away with it. No Zetas. Gonna vote on that. Chrysanthemum Relic? That's a good question. Itchy nose. 8. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, Overlord, you're next. Overlord, Big Ninja, Blackbeard, and then Phantom. Hello, Fauna. I'm alright. How about you? We took a W in Grand Arena, so I can't really complain. Nice.
Dated a Jawa for a while. They're quite furry.
$18. A little under what you probably should be at 11 mil, but falafel, yeah. It is falafel. I mean, your mods aren't too bad. Like, no real complaints on the mods. Cristiano Ronaldo. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of Master. However, I believe... No, that's champion, not master. You can get the rank of champion for like $20 a month, you know? Get your name on the end of videos. Work it out on the buzz, LCs don't benefit there. Yeah, no kidding, they don't. Trying to get them where you can. Amazing, Phantom. All I have to say to that, Phantom, is... my favorite emote ever. Outrageous. Unfair. How can you be a member of the council and not be a master? My honest reaction. The Wampa emote. Rex, Wampa, and Fulcrum Relic. Nice. Nice. Good to hear. How's the BKM looking? Not bad, not bad. Quite good, actually. However, can you call yourself a Bo-Katan Mandalore enjoyer if you do not have a nearly 300 speed Paz Vizsla? The armor at. Not bad. Pretty funny. Two PO 7 stars in 10 days. Y-Wing unlock in 2 days. Not bad. Nisa's halfway, 6 stars. Only had her for about a month. I mean, I've only had her for less than a month, and my Paz Vizsla is chunky.
Mandalorians
Like, come on.
have been in
Get
exile
up.
from our homeworld for far too long.
Honestly, that's kind of a slow stop.
Kill them all.
Let's be so real.
Take what is rightfully mine. With the dark
You can do better than that.
side restored to me,
Got him to Relic. May as well get stabbed to like 370 speed.
Mandalore will finally be within reach. This is the way.
How fast is SLKR?
I am Bo-Katan.
Right where we want him to be. Resources were stretched to a max. Yeah, I feel that. I'm really struggling with like the low gear.
I am Bo-Katan.
I mean, really not much more for me to say. Your farming path's right on the money. Just keep working on the mods, get a little bit more depth in there. But you're doing a good job, so keep it up. For Stab taking the insta turn, he's been doing what you need to, so I haven't gone back to him. I guess that's fair, but still. Quick question for y'all. CX2 to Gear 11 or Scorch to Gear 11? If I can do both, I will do both. Yeah, Phantom?
Bo-Katan Kryze. By Kree,
What?
you too are redeemed.
I mean, my absolutely gorgeous looking Paz Vizsla.
I am Bo-Katan.
That one needs some work.
I am Bo-Katan.
Come on, speed. Come on, speed. No! Man. Keeps doing that to me.
Mandalorians are stronger together.
You're a bold one, Capital Games. You thought you could
Gotta rewatch the films. Fair enough.
We've been waiting over 2 years.
They're good. They're good shows.
Going anywhere.
I got one for Scorch. I got one for CX2.
Grievous is rework wherever
Cornelius Xander II.
CG, I'll do my best to keep this real clean. All you do, it seems, is load these tunes to stun guns. Now that seems a little cruel. Let me pinch you on the buns. I'm sure you're trying to find a way to nerf this new song, cause it seems a little strong. I don't think so. Ain't no pause. This raid is working as intended. Go and do your homework. But first, let's get back to that rework. Rework, Grievous, rework, Grievous.
Cite the entire General Hux. For real. That's true, Legolas. Panic! Where the frick is Panic? Get over here. You summoned a Justin. I said his name enough. Yikes, Fauna.
I get you gotta make that dough, but that's just AWOL. Adding albino chicks and Duke Nukem knockoffs, but Clone Wars era content is the one to get the cutoff. All these pauses
Panic.
the hacker
Meet
base
Justin.
mean.
Justin, meet Panic.
Might be your next cash machine. Is it Revan or revenue? Who cares?
Well,
Let's take all the
you're finally both in the same place.
with a rework, Grievous. CJ, get your act together and rework, Grievous.
Justin, Panic has a Bo-Katan Mandal or had a Bo-Katan Mandalore before. Yeah, Lego. Yes, Fauna. So I gotta get an answer. We're 1-1. The X2 or Scorch. Oh, GAC opponent. Okay. I'm nervous to translate it. Scorch? That's 2 for Scorch, I guess. Scorch it is. Oof.
If the Empire has this kind of power, what chance do we have?
What chance do we
Scorch is in the Cairo department.
What choice? Run,
You know what? I can actually get them both up.
gather your forces. You give way to an enemy this evil with this much power, and you condemn the galaxy to an eternity of submission. The time to fight is now. Every moment you waste is another step closer to the ashes of Jeddah.
You're asking us to invade an Imperial installation based on nothing but hope.
Rebellions are built on hope.
I say we fight. I say we fight.
See what I mean? There. Alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and call the thing. We're gonna get the Scorch pack.
We were rerouted from EU flight station. Transmitting clearance code now.
Transmitting.
Bravo 6 going dark. One sec. Get black screen for a sec.
That ship's off limits. No one's supposed to be on board until further instructions. That's an impounded Imperial ship. What's your call sign, pilot?
Rogue? Rogue One.
There it is.
One. There is no Rogue One.
Well, there is now.
You need my help? How so?
I say we fight.
Rogue One.
GAC opponent has 3 GLs at 5 mil. And it sounds like me. I got my 3rd GL around 5 mil. Oh, we give some Omicrons. Nice. Definitely use those.
Well, there is now.
I say we fight.
Rogue One. There is no Rogue One.
Well, there is now.
Oh, nice. 2 more Omicrons. Nice. So 4 more days means 40 shards. So I should get Scorch pretty close to 6 stars by the end of this.
A simple man making his way through the galaxy, like my father before me. They'll do their job well. I'll guarantee that.
Ooh, you can get a Zeta.
Get in my way. Don't get in my way.
No, I only did that because Storm was so kind as to fund it. I mean, it would be awesome. I could probably get... Nah, we'd have to raise at least 100. If we get a total of 100 more donations, though, like 100 in donations, then yeah, we'll get this and we'll get Scorch to 7 stars by the end. But otherwise, it's not happening.
He's no good till he's dead.
Actually, it's not. No. So the standard rate is $1 per shard when unlocking them. And this gives you the 100 shards, 20 Zetas, and some Kairos, full built Kairos. Well, so this is basically that. Less Zetas, but 100 shards. Hello, Astra. You look in here, 50, get 50 Scorch shards. How's it going, Astra? Yeah, if we get a total of 100 in donations, then we'll get the Scorch pack. But I doubt we're going to do that. Hoping Arnold raids. I don't even know when he's ending. Low key.
I'm a simple man making his way through the galaxy, like my father before me. Pack your things. We're leaving.
What Arnold is doing. Yeah, GG, we're still doing roster reviews, but it's still pinned. As long as we're doing roster reviews, the message will be pinned. If it's not pinned, then we're closing roster reviews. So, next you got Overlord.
You're making a mistake. You're right about one thing, Captain. We are no
I'll throw you on the list.
For some, war. For others, a new beginning. Power. Such as you've never dreamed. Faith. I lost that a long time ago.
Check your Tarkin especially. Okay. We'll go right for the Tarkin then. Nah. Needs a potency set. Where's Patrick? I think it's Patrick. You can absolutely get a roster review. Just put your ally code in chat. Make sure to separate each 3 digits by an X so that I can actually see it through YouTube spam filters. But yeah, perfect. Throw you on the list here.
To a greater truth. One must destroy
Do me a favor, is it Patrick?
in order to create. How inevitable.
You definitely want more potency on your Tarkin. That's for sure. You want either one potency set and a speed set, or 3 potency sets and a lot of secondary speed.
You know no other way.
Absolutely, Astra. Gamble all the way. After Tarkin, another Zeta, going for Bam Zetas. Better get bounty hunters. Jedi, Anakin, and Thrawn. Okay. So I know we've reviewed you pretty recently, so a lot of the information is going to be fairly fresh. It's going to be kind of the same thing. But Jedi Knight Anakin. Where he at? Speed, no. No. Way too slow. Unless you're not using him in Qui-Gon, which you should be using him in Qui-Gon. You don't have the Qui-Gon Omi.
One parting lesson, Shin. Impatience for victory.
You're from Poland, but that's how you read it, or how people read English. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's what I could gather out of it, so... Painfully average 7. Ooh. That sucks.
It doesn't seem complicated.
But if you're using your Jedi Knight Anakin in a Qui-Gon theme, then you need Jedi Knight Anakin to be fast. Probably an offense set, but still try and get him above 300 speed. Like, make him fast. Totally Faustus. Totally. About to get your second GL. Nice. I would heavily recommend getting a defensive GL, like Leia or Jabba. As for BAM Zetas, if you are wondering about order, you're going to want Protective Intuition first.
Ready to die?
That's nice, Astra.
We lost.
That's good.
The fight is done. We lost.
Ready to die?
Well, it's not that it's good, it's that it contributes power to Razor Crest. I don't actually have it personally, but...
And if they will not serve the Empire, illuminate them along with any surviving Jedi who would train them. And so it will be done.
Not Thrawn. On. How's Thrawn look? You're just going for all the offensive GLs, bro. You should seriously go for something to throw on defense. Rey's good, but... Well, here's the thing. No. Nope. Speed. Speed on Thrawn. Just a lot of speed. You want to get Fracture out fast. You want to get this out frequently. Makes Thrawn zoom in.
The fight is done. We lost.
Like a speed set and a health set or something like that. Yeah, speed set and a health set. Alright, Vader. Sounds good.
You're even afraid of your own.
Notifications out the ear.
There are some things far more frightening than death.
That's true. Protection primaries is good. But he definitely needs to be over 300 speed. Definitely. My Thrawn is relic. Is Thrawn required for any Galactic Legends? Just curious. He gotta be required for Sith Eternal. That's the only one I can think of that he might be required for. Sith Eternal. Yeah. Relic 6. Keep working on your mods. SOKR's in a good spot, but yeah, you need to keep working on your mods. Okay, so we'll go Overlord. Your fleet speeds are not based on speed. It is based on power. So, say I had a... who's a good example? Yeah, I guess. Say I had a Piet, both Zetas at Relic 9, and he's got all 6-stop mods, but like 200 speed. Well, your Piet is going to be the same speed as somebody who has the exact same Relic, Zetas, and 6-stop mods if theirs is 320s. So their speed doesn't actually matter.
I might be one of the last of my kind.
It's only throwing the 6-stop mods on because it gives them extra power.
Hunted down by the Empire.
Yep. If boss goes from R7 to R8, more speed. If Bam goes from R7 to R8, more speed. However, if you increase boss speed, does not matter. As long as he's got all 6-stop mods, that's the fastest you can make his ship with mods alone. Let's just preview the roster, or the next opponent real quick. See you later, she'll go Overlord.
May the Force be with you.
Oh, this is easier. This is a lot easier. This guy is on the almost the exact same amount of GP as I am, and I have him beat by 1 GL, so...
Hundreds of senators are now under the influence of a Sith Lord called Darth Sidious.
Regional governors now have direct control over their territories. Fear.
I don't know why I'm young.
Local systems in
Footage them.
Fear of this battle station.
Any attack made by the rebels against this station would be a useless...
Yeah, I mean, really not too much to write home about.
So much power in the universe.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed.
No BKM.
Is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Got Malgus. No Leviathan though. Profundity and no Executor. Oh wow. Okay, that's good news. Marauder sucks. He's not beating my Executor on defense. That's good. That's good.
Oh, I don't think so.
Maybe. I don't know. I think TIE Fighter being a little too low is going to be highly detrimental because it's going to just die instead of taking a few hits. So that's the only thing I could see potentially working is him throwing that. No, wait. Does he have Scythe? Never mind. Completely irrelevant. No Scythe. Not beating it. There's nothing on his roster that is beating my Executor. If he even gets there in the first place.
The end of a regime that acquiesces to disorder.
Why? Why we got a Relic 9 R2 here? Anyways, that's next opponent. Actually, let's check mods real briefly, but no Executor, nothing to beat an Executor. Oh, never mind, you just unlocked JML. If he somehow beats my exec, well, it's going to be a multi-shot at worst. Doing window on day one, then debating between Calbo or JMK or C. Well, I mean, Eh, whatever.
Did you come back to say you forgive me? Save my soul.
Oh, this guy's slow too. Easy dub. Easy. Oh, what is that? SLKR. Freaking gross, man. Get some speed on there. Okay, so we're taking an easy full clear. Light work, no reaction.
We used to lie out on the sand.
Yeah, opponent's getting full cleared. Opponent's getting full cleared. Light work.
I love the water.
Light work. Light work.
I don't like
water.
Not even a problem. Auto assign mods for sure, for sure.
I can't believe that.
It's coarse,
You're wrong.
rough, and irritating.
How could you even say that?
Beautiful.
And it gets everywhere.
Absolutely gorgeous. Cinema. Looks great. I dig it, Big Ninja. I dig it.
Water.
Very nice.
Oh, Anakin.
Whew.
What are you gonna do?
Oop. So, I mean, yeah, go get your mace. May as well.
You're wrong. How could you even say that? You're wrong. How could you even say that?
Fair enough. And like I said, if we get a total of 100 more donated, we'll get Scorch up to 7 stars fairly soon. So if you guys want to see that.
Annie? My goodness, you've grown.
I don't like Padme.
Scorch will be R8 tomorrow. Mods are on Young Han.
Rough,
Gotcha.
irritating.
How could you even say that?
And it gets everywhere.
Not bad. Not bad. I'd max out the account, Phantom. I'd get that done so quick. But how? Honestly, a good question. Would it be the plan? I mean, it'd kind of be just whale mode. I'd probably have to just bite my time for some of the Lightspeed bundles for it. Like,
with thunderous applause.
But yeah, probably just buy a bunch of crystals to begin with. Maybe get some Lightspeed bundles. Just like kind of get whatever's in the shop. Buy out the shop. Well, yeah, there are mods, but I have, you know, 8 million crystals for refreshes, so who cares?
I'm sorry, citizen.
I did my duty as a citizen.
I'm sorry,
Surrender. Surrender. Or face the consequences. Surrender. Surrender.
You're reckless, little one.
Surrender. Surrender.
I'd honestly probably go for something like Bo-Katan Mandalore first on it. I don't know. I've seen them get up to 400, but that's about the most I've cared to get up to. I've only gotten up to 400 on Cantina refreshes, and I've only done it once during triple drops. But I think it can go to 800. Wow. That's intense. That's an intense amount of crystals.
You never would have made it as Obi-Wan's Padawan. You might make it as mine. Mine.
10x drop event? Oh man. I'd have to make sure to save like 20,000 crystals for that. I'd be going crazy. Alright. I mean... Ooh. Fancy. Honestly, I'd go for... Of the ones that you're debating, I'd probably go for Bo-Katan Mandalore. Because when you go for Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, you will also have to add Terran Malicos to that. Because Terran Malicos is just so good. But yeah, I'd go for that next. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You got Bam done. You're all a little like Mr. Malicos. Fair. Unbuilt Malicos is insane. I mean, I have unbuilt Malicos, so I can't really say too much. Malicos is on the list of things that I really, really need to do.
I would certainly like to.
Could add Beaver's new songs to the playlist. I guess I am insane. It's true. True. I can't deny it. Yeah, I'd go for Bo. I'd go for Bo and then Cal. And then JMK. One more reminder that 100 more donated. This stream equals Scorch to as high as we can get them. General Grievous. I like that better. Oof. Whoa, Arnold coming in. Dramatic entrance is freaking right. Holy cow. Arnold Rage! Sound the alarms! Haven't had any Omicrons to go from Malicos. I mean, that's fair, but like, he's so good. You get him eventually. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. If you guys want a roster review, feel free to put your icon in the chat. Just separate it by each 3 numbers by an X so that we can, you know, actually see it here. 17 to over 90. Yep. That's what an Arnold raid will do to you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, we're over 200. It's over 9,000. Definitely on the list. Well, yeah, get it done. Get it done. That's awesome. I don't know. I don't know, Phantom. Maybe. It might be. We don't know. We may never know. The 281. Holy cow. Somehow, Nooch isn't even live. Thank you guys for coming in. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Kyber Club. Y'all some real ones. Oh, and just so y'all are aware, we do have a little bit of a donation goal. If we get 100 donated, $100 total donated, we will get Scorch to almost 7 stars. We'll get him to 7 stars by the end of the event. How do you even rate a stream? Well, it's actually pretty easy. You just click a redirect. So you click edit, and then you click redirect, add redirect, and then click a channel. You can search for a channel as well. Click on one that you're subscribed to, and then that's all you got to do. And then you just end the stream, and when the stream ends, it'll default everybody to that stream. I'll just send them all over. Yeah, it's pretty easy. But you do have to have over 500 subs and be in the YouTube partner program to do it, so... I mean, honestly, yeah, your mods are pretty good. Obviously, I mean... Well, okay, I do have subscriber only... So, Phantom, there's been a lot of trolls going around lately in a bunch of different YouTubers' channels. So, I did turn on sub-only mode. So, only people who've been subscribed for 5 minutes plus can sub, or can chat. However, if you do subs for 5 minutes, then you can chat.
The Emperor is dead. Long live the new Emperor.
Yeah.
The Emperor is dead.
So, I just kind of did that to safeguard a little bit. Just a wee bit.
Long live the new Emperor.
A little sleepy, fair enough. We'll try and get through these reviews. I mean, yeah, that's all I've got for you, Big Ninja. You got a great account, so keep it up. Next, we're going to go ahead and look at Blackbeard. Are you still here, Blackbeard? $11.15 for you, dang. Hello, Dylan. Hello. How you doing, my friend?
For 300 years.
Of course, anytime. So, Blackbeard, we're mostly looking at the mods here. Though, looks like we got some good ship stuff going on. Ooh. Very nigh to a Profundity unlock. Rogue One. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Yeah, just a few things left to do for Profundity. Very nice, very nice. I dig it.
The Emperor is dead. Long live the new Emperor. The Emperor is dead.
Alright, so we were mostly looking at mods here. So let's go ahead and filter by speed. Immediately off rip, I think that your SLKR probably is going to need to be quicker. I mean, that's very fast for having an offense set on him. I definitely don't prefer an offense set. I like speed set better, speed and health. And then throwing crit damage here and offense here. That's my personal taste, but I can definitely see that, like, as long as you got him fast, and you do have him fast. But I just like him having more speed. Because he ramps up offense with the swipey pretty easily, pretty quickly, pretty fast. So I don't like the extra offense as much. I don't need it, per se. I honestly just like outrunning other Galactic Legends mostly. So it's a very good Lord Vader, though. Will say. Lord Vader's looking hot, and so is the... but... don't need it. Definitely don't. I like SLKR being above 570 speed. JMK looking good on the JMK as well. Very nice, very nice. Offense. Oh, I like offense way better on Rey. Yeah, that is super low offense. I'd go offense. Like, obviously, you want around 200,000 health with 10,000 offense. Those are about, how fast can SLKR be? Like 603 speed, I think, is the fastest anyone's got him. Let me check, so we'll go .gg real quick. Very, very tanky. 606. I stand corrected. Plus 213 speed from mods. That's health, 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 and health. Yeah. Like, obviously 520 speed is a good speed for her. However, I would really recommend offense here. Your Ray always holds? I mean... fair enough, but I definitely like her hitting harder with Sudden Whirlwind and Nair to the Jedi. Man. I also prefer speed on... oh, no, 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 no. Please. Please tell me you're not rocking a speed arrow. Oh, you're not running a speed set, you're running a speed arrow. Man. Okay. Speed set with a protection arrow on JML. More protection, less health. Also, try and get protection percent on here when you can. Is. No, I don't like crit damage on Grand Inquisitor. I way prefer offense. Offense here. Full offense. Like, this speed is right, but... well, Dylan, all you gotta do is just type your ally code in. That's all you really gotta do. I'll put you on the list, and we'll get to you when we get to you on the list. I remember throwing 8 on there. So right now we're on Blackbeard. And then Phantom, GG, Patrick, Vader, and then you. If you'd like to jump the line, all you gotta do is throw in a donation of $2 or more. That's it. Any donations will have you jump the line, so... wasn't sure on some of these. Well, that's why we're looking at it. Yeah, GI, I prefer offense and health. When you got Reva, offense and health. Alright, Melkazel, let's get you on the list. Trying to break into Kyber 1. Nice. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of mods. If you want me to focus primarily on mods, just let me know. Like here, we're focusing primarily on mods. When you got a good idea what you're farming or you're a little later into the game... I mean, I'd like to see a little more speed on Bausch. Like, for the 5 dots that you do have, they're good. But try and get them all the 6th dot on Bausch. Bausch, I'd like faster. That's not horrible. I don't think you need that much speed on Bastila Fallen, honestly. Focus mainly on your poor financial choices. Alright, Dark Ninja. Only played the game for about a year. Nice. Very neat, very neat. Dark Ninja. Yeah, we'll throw you on the list. And I'm just going to go keep streaming until we get through the list, so... that's what we're going to do. I'd like speed and health, or speed and potency on Captain Rex, instead of crit chance and potency. What time is it? 4:20 p.m. We'll be at this for a minute. If I gotta pause for dinner, I gotta pause for dinner. That's just how it be. Did I have my alert box on? Did I turn that off? I did! Oh my gosh! And... I also turned the chat box off. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. I turned that off for a video. Well, now when people subscribe, we'll actually be able to see it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Ability this big does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
Anywho. Man, I forgot. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Normally it pops up when we got subs or people donating or anything like that. But I accidentally turned it off. 7-hour difference, that means you are in the EU. Yeah, I know roughly where you are then. I'm good with time zones. That's like 1 hour before GMT, I think. Somewhere around the EU. Somewhere in Europe. Okay. You have Leia? No. Our two mobs are kind of irrelevant until you have Leia. Time zone is pure GMT. It is GMT? Okay. I can't remember if GMT is +7 or +8. GMT +0. Except for if you're in Australia, I don't know your time zone. Sorry. I cannot do Australian time zones. They're so funky. Australia, fun fact, is the only place in the world where there's a time zone that is 30 minutes ahead of the previous time zone. It's really weird. Yeah, something like that. Honestly, I prefer, if you're going to use tenacity on Malik, I'd prefer going full tenacity. And then, if you're going to use health on him instead, like in a Malgus team, then I go full health. You don't need speed on Malik. The protection's good. Definitely keep the protection arrow, but yeah. He doesn't need to be that fast. Yeah, pretty solid on Hermit Yoda. RH Finn, looking fine. Offense, crit damage, offense. Yeah, change that health arrow for health cross for a offense cross, and then your star kill is looking great. Run. Yeah, right where you should be. I mean, you got some excellent mod depth here, to be fair. Seventh Sister needs to be quicker. Not full health. All speed and 2 health. Or if you're doing the Riva event, switch those health for defense. On the Riva event, you want to have as little health as possible. You need more offense crosses. Yeah, a lot of characters need them. A lot of characters are harder hitting, so yeah, you need plenty of them for all the characters that require them. For sure, for sure. Malgus, pretty good on Malgus.
It is pointless to resist, my son. Your overconfidence is your weakness.
I'm not gonna complain about that. That's pretty solid.
It is pointless to resist, my son.
Get on Jabba. Get yourself a Jabba, man. You will not regret it. When you do, make sure you get your Bausch and Chrysanthemum up to Relic 5 or Relic 7. So they can survive a little longer, but
I'll never turn to the dark side.
almost there. We'll get him. He's super worth. Probably one of the most valuable galactic legends in the game. If you're going to use a set that's not if you're going to use a set that's not 3 potency sets on Tarkin, speed and potency is the play. Tarkin should be a lot faster after that rework. But you got Lord Vader, so you're still gonna want him for threes. You're still gonna want him for threes. As much as we hate 3v3 Grand Arena around here. Oh man. Offense, 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 offense. Your maul needs to be hitting harder. Offense set. Offense here on the triangle. Offense here on the cross. How do I feel about the new Dark Side clones, Darth Ninja? I like them. I think that they definitely... the change was probably for the best. The Scorch giving 2 dots so that it stops Mon Mothma, you know, Luthen shenanigans, and it stops Bo-Katan Mandalore. Like, that's kind of what they were going for. Because if the 2 primary counters to Lord Vader still work for Lord Vader, then Darkside clones, you know, what they do. Sure, I guess they beat more on the offense, but it's not as valuable. Oh, sounds good, Lord, or sounds good, Vader slaps. But yeah, honestly, my opinion overall, the Darkside clones are very fun. They're a very good addition. They definitely help Lord Vader in an offensive degree, and I hope that they're helping in... That was loud. Hoping in a defensive degree too. But yeah, thank you, Flick Switch, for the sub. Much appreciated, my friend. Yeah, 700 by the end of the stream. That'd be pretty crazy if we get to hit 700 subs by the end of the stream. If you're not subbed already and having a good time, you should that subscription button. It's fairly free, and we're pretty close to 700, which would be absolutely awesome if we could hit. Job Entourage, still waiting for the bundle with Sing and Fennec. Gotcha. But yeah, overall, I think Darkside clones are good, but I think it's kind of stupid with people griping about... I'm gonna grab something. Accidentally dropped something. Anyways, I think it's kind of stupid with people complaining about, not, like, you know, Lord Vader clones disabling Mon Mothma and Bo-Katan Mandalore, because it was supposed to. That's kind of the point of them releasing this full overhaul for Lord Vader, is that he would be more viable on defense and more viable on offense. And they nailed the offensive part, they just needed to tweak a little bit for the defensive part. And it wasn't a large tweak, it was just a little thing. But... yeah. I agree that we should have non-galactic legend counters. However, when you're going for a full rework on a character, and you're trying to sort of bring him back into the limelight and give him, like, that, get him back to the top, then let's be real. He should probably have, you know, some of the cheaper counters neutered a little bit. Full Han team beats Lord Vader. I think you're right, Storm, honestly. Dude, Bane is the best non-Galactic Legend character. He, as said in my previous video, Bane is the GL without the GL tag. He's so good. High intoxicated. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, really, there's not much more for me to say here. Just keep working on your mods. Tweak a little bit of them. You've got, honestly, good mods for the biggest degree. Like, you know, overall, you got pretty solid mods, Captain Blackbeard. But there's just a little bit of tweaking that could be done, so. With the banana bread. That's an awesome clan name. I don't know if that's what you're referencing, but, the banana bread at work. After this, you gotta go to sleep. Fair enough, fair enough. I do not blame you. No Galactic Legends, 3.2 million GP. Why am I looking at the bottom? Sorry, the account's not big enough for me to just hit that button and see what I need to see. Crit damage instead of offense is my personal preference. Most of your relics is just dark side. No kidding. I had the same thing with light side for a while, you know. It was interesting. More relics on Savage. Give him some 6-thought mods. Give him some 6-thought mods. He doesn't need to be super fast, but like, man, give him some decent quality mods. He deserves it. That extra health percentage that he gets from the 6-thought is insane. There's a lot of bundly happening right here. Well, keep farming crit damage mods, I guess. Probably use a little bit faster on the Darth Revan, but he's pretty good where he is. Oh, that's some fall off. What do you even speed up on this roster? Hux, maybe? I don't know, you're probably not really using Hux. CLS. Get CLS up and running more.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No. No. Nope. Incorrect. Offense. Offense triangle. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. No, don't abandon CLS. Don't do that. It's another team on your roster that you can use. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit more speed on Revan. 320. Come on, you can do 320. Honestly, there's no individual characters on here at Relics that I'd like to see at higher speed, which is kind of disappointing. Your Bausch needs to be at Relic. Your Mara Jade needs to be at Relic. Maybe. Kind of depends. Your... What else needs Relic? I mean, I'd like to see CLS at Relic.
Where are you going?
Bam is sad. Bam is very sad. Bam sheds a soft tear as you neglect him. Not right. Relic Mara for as long as you're alive. Yeah, until you unlock Star Killer. Gonna want Star Killer. That's a Bronzium Armor Mandalorian. Facts. Facts. That is a sad Bam. Oh, no Executor. Pain. Pain. No, there's a reason. There's always a reason to R7 your band. 110% of the time, there is a reason to upgrade your band. R9 Bam for sure. You know, I can't say he's the worst R9. Phantom! Ah! I shake my fist at thee! Oh! Bad! Bad! Oh! You respect. Valid take, Storm. Valid take. There's not much mods for me to review here, man. There's really not much for me to review. Stark should be faster. Yet should be existent on this roster. And faster. Then why'd you ask for a mod review? To torture me and only to torture me? Sure, I hope he's going for SLKR. Bro is like ready for SLKR except for Finalizer, but refusing to get Finalizer. Oh, my neck. Phantom, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? Your life and your account. Your poor account is just suffering.
Oh look, an update drop.
Plainly, oh my god.
Fix their game.
Finalizer can be fun. Fun.
General Zdana, Commander Sato, Captain Singular. At last we meet in this theater.
I mean, there's not much more for me to say. You clearly don't want to go for reasonable things, so continue going for unreasonable things, I guess.
Of their own destruction.
Not really much I can help you with when you're kind of like ignoring farms. No, you didn't. You're right here, GG. Came back right in time. Alright, so yeah. Oh, Contra Bros, good, good.
Open fire.
Oh. Whoa, whoa. Oh, you don't have QA. You definitely need stay close to me if you had Queen Amidala.
We don't have all day.
Few more months until you get her.
This battle.
Ah. Happens.
All will be ours.
Those conquest characters take a long time. Oh, you're in BRG. Neat. I used to be in BRG.
In your blood. I studied the art of war.
Ben, Ezra, Siru, Fuz, Malikos, Jedi Knight, Cal Kestis. Vader's Wake.
There is no escape. Open fire.
Yeah, now I'm in a 600 million GP guild, so...
Open fire.
Moved up a little bit.
I should demonstrate my power.
Alright, sounds good, Flick Switch. Dang, up to 680. That's insane.
Experience be very enlightening.
Insane. In the membrane. As one might say. One who might be a beast. And also a boy.
My life is yours.
This one, strong.
Please tell me my references don't fall on deaf ears.
Is yours.
I'm begging. Genuinely.
You have done well, Savage.
Nope, not yet, Vader. We're still not quite there yet. You are up in 2.
Things together. I shall teach
Alright, so, I mean, Zori Bliss, good relic to have. Darth Revan definitely needs a relic. GI needs a relic. Maul needs relics. Malik needs relics. Man, finish that Sith Empire team. Finish those Inquisitors. Ah, no worries. you're all good. Ah! You bought the bundle and didn't even upgrade the character. Why? There's a lot of things you need to do on your account. There's a lot of things you need to do on your account. You know what I'm gonna say? You bought the bundle. I don't think so. Sleep. Afra still beats Jabba.
No need for dominance between us.
Afra is definitely not like jump off the shelf, but not bad. Good.
So it is time for a lesson.
I mean, his Afra sucks, but. Peace, Phantom. Fair enough. Fair enough. Nice. Honestly, the Mr. Vader, been focusing on GL and GL adjacent stuff. Well, Lord Vader is screaming at you. You bought the bundle. You're so close.
Your astute panic suggests that you understand your situation.
All right. Leia's a good one to go for. Leia's for sure a good one to go for. I will not knock that. Leia is absolutely fantastic to go for. I love Leia. Leia's very good, very, very strong on defense. Incredibly annoying thing to tackle on defense. With the proper Leia, she can even make Bane super scary. Like, that battle can be ugly when the Leia's beefy.
Involves your cooperation and benefit. I will give you until nightfall.
Facts. Is that like Pac-Man or Ike-Man? That would be hilarious if it was Pac-Man. And honestly, I kind of like that, so I might just go with that.
What's it gonna be?
But you are absolutely speaking the truth. Bloating was very bad, but I remember still bloating because I was trying to hit... I don't even remember what I was trying to hit. I think I was trying to hit hard mode conquest.
What's it gonna be?
Ray can be slow.
What's it gonna be this time?
200,000, 10,000, and above 500. Those are like the 3 check marks. As long as Ray is above 500, below like 530, and has both 10,000 damage and 200,000 health, that is a good Ray.
That will bring order to the galaxy. In but a few moments.
Oh yeah. Ezra is so good with Ray. Ezra is just so good. Ezra is arguably one of the top 3 Conquest characters in my opinion. One is obviously Bane. Nobody's dethroning Bane anytime soon. However, I'd say Ezra is probably in the top 3. Missed out on a lot of proving grounds because you didn't know that it existed, so sat under 4 mil for ages. Ouch, man. Ouch. I mean, proving grounds is... It wasn't a thing for a while, but it has been now, so...
What's it gonna be?
Man, that's fair. That's a throwback. I didn't really have to deal with that much. I was still fairly new when that was the case, so Dang, nice flicks. Yeah, actually, no, I started my account back before Conquest happened. Like, when that was starting to become a thing, is around when I started my account. Because I remember when Boba Fett Scion of Django released, I remember when Maul released, and I remember when Cat released. Now, I was nowhere near high enough GP to actually, like, start playing Conquest, but I was still very new. See ya, Blackbeard. You have a great day. Anywho, so yeah. Ezra is probably second place. First Conquest is a walk in the park. Practically every account met the GP requirement. Got it day one. CG didn't like it. Yeah, that sounds about like CG, but I'm pretty sure when they first released Conquest, I was like sub 1 million GP, so. Your first account was before GLs, but you lost it. Oh, no! Dang, that sucks. Yeah, I played kind of infrequently back in the day. Like, you know, 2020-ish. But, ugh. Playing for like 5 years. Kind of insane. Like, I'm not one of the OG, like, 2016 guys, but... Oh, got another sub coming in? Yeah, Damien... I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Brodus? Well, either way, welcome to the pond. Always good to have new friendly faces around here. It was only very weak level 85 account, and back then the level 85. Well, yeah, I remember when level 85 took forever. Let's check mods real quick. How are you doing in mods? Bausch is looking very nice. Cat's looking nice. Ray's looking nice. DLS is looking nice. I remember when it took months to get to level 85.
There's an advantage to people.
That was certainly a time to be playing Swago, wasn't it? Not bad, not bad. So you do need to work on your mod depth a little bit. Like, there's a few characters here that I definitely take up to 300 plus speed. Rex being one. Honestly, do want Rex's Zeta. You got gas already. Wow. That's an impressive gas. Thumbs up on that one. Good stuff there. Gas is your first legendary? Nice. Rex was 300 plus forever, but forever ago stripped them. Dang. Rip Crex, I guess. There's still a few other characters on here that you should probably have around or plus 300 speed. Tusken Chieftain being one of them. Also, I would highly recommend making your first order officer faster than your Hux. But honestly, it don't. Kind of depends. If you're using Hux in a lineup for... You don't use First Order Officer? Okay.
Blow that piece of junk out of the sky!
You say so. Honestly, I'd like to see a little more speed on Gideon.
It's time to let old things die.
Still should be a little slower in my opinion than Piet, but
I want you to join.
just because Piet gets the mark down, and then Gideon comes in, does the funky thing, which he'll call Dark Trooper to assist in additional time. So I like Piet being just a smidge faster than Moff Gideon if you're using Moff Gideon in that team. Though if you're using Moff Gideon in an Imperial Remnant like team, but I don't think you got what's his name built. Yeah, it did take like 3 to 4 months to get to level 85. Ridiculous. A lot of work. Much work. I like health a lot better on Savage. And protection and tenacity. He wants debuffs. You don't want tenacity. Savage likes debuffs.
Let the past die.
Yeah, there it is. No, that's other Sith allies. It's something. By the way, debuffs do not bug Savage at all. So, tenacity is not necessary. Health is much better. I'm skipping some. I'm probably going to... I might take a rain check on New Bad Batch. And I'm definitely going to take a rain check on Pirates for the most part. Gotcha, GG. I mean, there's really not much more I have to say, so... That's about it. Just keep working on your mod depth. But I'm going for some of their new raid teams. Like, obviously, I'm going for Darkside Clones. Trying to get Mace Windu unlocked. Interesting. Well, that's if you're putting it on defense, Dylan. That's like only if you're putting it on defense. I like using Savage and company on offense more. Oh, no. No.
Thousands have come before me. Only a few.
This is Patrick. I don't think Patrick's still here, but no, this will not do. Oh, no. You need your SLKR to be so much faster than this. Oh, you are still here. Yeah, you need your SLKR to be faster. Speed set, health set. Crit damage here, offense here, speed here. And also, you definitely should not have upgraded this mod that much. Also, definitely not have upgraded this mod that much. Your SLKR needs to be so much faster. Nope, Dylan, you're good. You're good. You are up in 2. It's Vader and then you, Dylan. Vader, Dylan, Melchizedek, Dark Ninja, and then Flix. That's all I have. Oh, Storm, that's not how it works. Need to be faster on the offense. Oh, no, not crit damage. Offense all the way. Please throw an offense triangle. He needs the offense. You just want offense everywhere. 3PO and Chewie does not spread crit damage. He spreads offense instead. So, of course, anytime GG. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Can maybe use a little faster on GI. Crit damage, offense. Offense. Boogie! Hello, Boogie. How's it going, my friend? There are only like 5 attackers that use CD. Well, Grand Inquisitor uses crit damage triangle, and that's it. Not a crit damage set.
This is a delicate operation.
And then SLKR wants crit damage. Vader wants crit damage. Yeah, you need to go back and revisit some of those. Good to hear, Boogie. Good to hear. Always like to hear that. No real complaints there. As for farming, Treya needs to be Relic. Marin should be Relic. Sauna, yeah, nah. Unless you're going for Afro, Sauna does not need a Relic. Nihilus needs a Relic. Qui-Gon would be not a bad Relic, but just to like Relic 3 or something. Cal's very, very good. Especially if you've got Rey. But you don't. So, kind of probably hold off on Cal for a minute. However, you have JML.
Wrecker's gonna love this.
Here. You already have JKCK? No. No. Han Solo might want CD set. Yeah. There are a couple of old attackers that want crit damage sets. At least your mods are better than mine. Saw? Gotcha. Ah, well, definitely farm JKCK. Like, finish that up. That's definitely what you need to be going for right now, because you've already gotten so close. And you've got JML, so it's certainly not going to be a bad thing on your roster. You have Executor? Yeah. Good, good. And then, so finish up your JKCK and then go for Jabba the Hutt. That's what I'm going to recommend for you. JKCK Jabba. And then after that, I'd honestly look at Bo-Katan Mandalore, maybe, for your guild, and also because she's an insane team on offense. But you definitely need a defensive Galactic Legend. You're kind of starved for a defensive Galactic Legend. You've got, like, nothing you can really put on defense that's going to get meaningful holds that's not, like, super easy to take out. JML is pretty easy to take out. Sith Eternal is incredibly easy to take out. And then SLKR is also fairly easy to take out. So, unless you got Dre. No. Get Reva, nice. So, yeah. Jabba for sure. Oh yeah, Palpatine's voice is pretty fire. The actor did a great job with him.
Good soldiers follow orders.
You need more mod depth. You need more characters with 300 speed. Grand Inquisitor should be over 300 speed, which it looks like you're working on. And really, just taking this up to 6 thought would do it. But you need a few more characters. Echo over 300 speed. Darth Revan over 300 speed. Hermit Yoda could use over 300 speed. DLS could use over 300 speed as long as you're keeping the right sets and primaries on him. Thrawn could use over 300 speed. Peck could use over 300 speed. Like, you got the Zetas on the Bad Batch, you might as well. Jedi Knight Anakin should be faster. You want offense and health with a lot of speed, because not Count Dooku, Qui-Gon Jinn, if you got him.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
Yeah. Qui-Gon Jinn, his only says gain equal to 30 times their speed, not his speed. So although you do want him to still be decent speed, you really want, like, Anakin to be real fast. So it scales off of their character's speed. Much material for mods. Well, yeah, but obviously I'm not saying you do all this instantly at the snap of a finger, but what I am saying is you should be trying to progressively work on your mods.
And what do you sacrifice? Calm.
Yeah, it's a playlist with Arnold and Rabid Beaver. Working on Bad Batch mods? Alright. Yeah. Just keep these all under the works, things that you should keep focused on. That's about it, really.
I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see. Now the ego that started this fight.
Okay, now it's Vader slaps. What in particular did you want, Vader? Because we've reviewed your account fairly recently. If you're still here, of course. I credit Arnold in the description. Him and Beaver make all the music I use on my streams.
We were sleeping. I've been sleeping.
Exactly. It does take a long time, so just keep at it piece by piece. 2 Zetas to apply. Well,
There is one way out. Right now. The building is ours. You need to run, climb, kill. You need to run,
are the only. That leaves the important one. Yeah, that's also true.
A better chance.
Like, obviously, if you've got a few characters that you're fine taking a mod or two off of because they're not that important to you, that's okay. But, like, definitely don't go breaking up your bests. I don't know, leave me ask Arnold. Honestly, I would like more speed on Great Mothers. Oh. What does this Zeta do? Nice. Good idea, Vader. The Kyber Club. Remember? got dropped here and you like the hairstyles, so you stayed. Very early 2000s. I mean, that's when I was. Yeah. Thank you. Some people like it, some people don't. I like it. I'm having trouble getting it to stay because I just showered, but like before I got on. Probably the second Zeta on Jedi Knight Luke. Oh my gosh. Rebel Maneuvers is also good. Those are two good Zetas to throw on. If you want your CLS team to do anything, you're going to want Rebel, or the CLS Elite, Rebel Tactics, or whatever. Neemer, you know the deal. If you want the intro, you have to be in Frog Above All. However, you keep the intro permanently, so if you sign up once, you'll keep it permanently. You have to stay a member for a full month, but TLS and Jedi Knight Luke are probably the two best places for you to put it right now, like right here, right now. But or Rex. Rex would be a good one to put it on. Assuming you've got gas. Don't. Fine then. Namer is not Frog Above All. No gas. Anyways, I mean, yeah, that's probably the two best Zetas for you to throw on. Anything else you want me to look at, Vader? Data advice? Alright. Well, best of luck.
Roger, roger.
Dang. The rip lemur. Oh, Dylan, this is Dylan. Life is Roblox. Yeah, there's a few interesting SLKRs on the stream. Yeah, that... Oh... You're right, I'm not putting 6 Zetas on my SLKR though. That's too fast. Offense and health. Your Ray's not hitting hard enough. Take those speed mods. Throw them on SLKR. Except for that one. Don't throw that one on SLKR. This mod does not deserve to be upgraded as much as it has been. Like, best case, this is a 4 and a 3. Fair enough, Lemur. But, yeah, that's not very good.
When I found you. Now your hatred has become your strength.
Damn season. Ooh.
Still have much to learn.
Nihilus could use a relic. Savage could use a relic.
You've taken everything from me.
Sometimes we do mods with too much hope in our hearts. Yeah, pretty much.
Feelings for her are not real.
Working on slicing materials. Well, you need to take a look at some of your characters' mods again. Reevaluate a little bit. Do you have Executor? No. You need Executor.
I'm ready.
And you have the Java bundle, so you may as well go for Java as well. I think you got the Java. So, super original, but Executor and Java. Wow. The nuance is insane, guys. Hey, said insane, I think. Three characters away for Executor. Yep. Well, keep working on them. And then get your Java. And then feel so much better about your account because your slicing materials are coming in a lot easier. Skywalker Triangle. Well, I think we call it the Rebel Trinity around here, but employ the Rebel Trinity.
It was meant to root out the rebels.
Coward boy.
You've taken everything from me. Your feelings
You also got the Lord Vader bundle, didn't you? So after you finish your Executor and Jabba, probably finish Lord Vader. What characters do you need to work on for speed? I actually got that off a bundle.
I'm ready.
You're insane, it's massive.
No. No, I don't think I have. Last war we did a chill war. I don't think we even cracked the wall. It was literally just like Leia on top. No, it was worse. It was Ahsoka on top. It was Ahsoka on top and Enfys Nestkron on bottom.
It's nice to meet you, 7567.
Actually, my name is Rex.
Maul's too bad. You want offense on Maul. You still want him to be very quick, but you want offense, not speed. You want to make Seething Rage hit harder.
Why would you lower yourself to fight with traitors? Where is your loyalty?
My loyalty was to the Republic, not your empire.
Use those mods somewhere else, my friend. Like an SLKR. That's pretty good. No complaints. Need depth. Need more depth. Speed set. Speed set, health set. What is going on with this Darth Revan? Speed set, health set. I'm looking at Revan, man. I'm looking at Revan.
It's a fight you want. I hope you brought a
That's fair, but it shouldn't be much anymore. I prefer offense over crit damage. Still want crit damage on the triangle, but that's funny. I'd rather an offense set than a crit damage set, but a crit damage triangle over an offense triangle. Oh, what are you doing? Jedi Knight Revan hits like a wet noodle. Not where you want your offense, my friend. Speed, all speed, only speed. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Why did you do this to yourself? His Revan hits like an uncooked noodle. Yeah, if you can ever get around to two-hitting. That's gonna be an issue with 250 speed. Fair enough, Dylan. Well, definitely go back and look at some of these characters. A little bit more speed on him, but you're good. Faustus is real hung on Balatro. More speed. Off. No. No. No, no, no. Offense triangle, offense cross, man. You're so close. Your sets are right, but you need the offense triangle and offense cross. You're so close. Oh, I think we're going to go ahead and close the line for roster reviews. I still got a few to go, and I am going to have to eat soon, so... More accurate modding. Valid. I'm working on it, Storm. You see, I got kind of wrecked in that I needed to redo some of the Galactic Legends stuff, but... So I've kind of been waiting for clones to come out, but we're going to... Well, he can flex on next stream, okay? But, yeah. I need to redo a little bit for the GL tab. I need to redo a little bit on that respect. And it'll come out soon. It'll come out soon. At least for the GLs and the first faction. He can flex another day. He will live to flex another day. Anyways, yeah, just check through some of your mods. Double check. But I mean, all in all, account's not too bad. Just gotta stay focused on some of those farms and, you know, go get some of the other stuff. But how do you mod Boba for respect? Well, Storm, ask and ye shall receive. Melkacel's coming in. Melkacel, are you still here? And if so, is there anything in particular that you wanted me to look at?
Go away. The resistance is dead. The war is over. And when I kill you, I will have killed the last Jedi.
Every word of what you just said was wrong. Lesson 1, close your eyes. Lesson 1, breathe. Lesson 1, close your eyes. That's not how the Force works. Lesson 1, close your eyes. Lesson 1, reach down. I will not be the last Jedi. See you around, kid.
What a disgusting flex. You would never do that. Yeah, this is yours, Makoso. Should be. Should be. I mean, the name's right. Anything you want me to look at in particular, or just like GAC at the Balin, R9QA, Sexy Ezra, all the GL ships. Tips to get to Kyber 1. Well, I mean, I've personally never pushed up there, but teams to Relic up. So, you've got your Ray counter. Do you have... Yeah, you have Great Motors, of course. I mean, right now, Darkside clones are definitely going to be very valuable. Could maybe add some relic levels to Afra if she's not countering Java properly.
Look what has become of you. Lost. I'm lost. And yet I can feel his presence so close. So close. Kenobi.
Is there Datacron? Well, I would assume. I mean, outside of Datacron.
I like your new legs.
Got DTMG going. By the way, DTMG, Enoch, and these three, Scout, Death Trooper, Pretty, and Night Trooper, is a very good defensive team in GAC. Completely destroying Job in every game mode. I'd imagine. So that is a good defensive team. It basically necessitates like a Bo-Katan Mandalore or something to take out. I don't think Adrad takes out that lineup.
Look what has become of you. Lost. I'm lost. And yet I can feel his presence so close. So close. Kenobi. In my mind's eye. Kenobi. I never planned on killing you. But I will make you share my pain.
I think Adrad works there. Suppose it still take him out?
Someday I will be.
There's no data on it. There's no data on the Enoch team with DTMG.
I killed them all.
I mean, there's a lot of battles with this team too. So you'd expect if Adrad was such a large counter for it, there'd be a little bit more counters on it. Well, yeah, that's why you throw Enoch, Scout Trooper, like even Death Trooper, Death Trooper, Pretty, and Night Trooper, because they hit like a truck. But yeah, on the data sheet, it's like Malgus, Bo-Katan Mandalore, Jar Jar, and that's like it. Occasional JML with Jedi Knight Cal Kestis and JMK. Enoch does a great job at making that team a lot more difficult.
This is where the fun begins. You're on this council.
Gas can beat it if you don't throw in Death Trooper Peridia and Night Trooper.
This is where the fun begins.
I don't know. Might be worth giving a try. That's a good question. Unless they have a cleanse, then I'd say probably not. Remnant.
I have brought peace, freedom, justice, security to my new empire.
Or those.
Empire? Don't make me kill you. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy! If you're not with me, then you're my enemy, me. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy, I brought peace. I brought justice. I brought freedom.
I mean, Enoch's got a dispel. This is true. Yeah.
My new empire. What have I done? Your new empire. My new empire. Your new empire.
I don't know. That'd be interesting. So far, nobody's really used it. But I mean, I'm not seeing a reason why it wouldn't work. Except for maybe the cleanses. Alright. Anyways, I would just work on... Well, how are your mods? A little slow on the SOKR. Definitely slow on Lord Vader, but it looks like you might have unlocked him recently. Ezra needs to be faster. Fine. Honestly, I might just work on mods, like getting certain characters a lot faster. You don't have a lot of depth. All right, Dark Ninja, you can come by anytime. We do roster reviews fairly frequently. And are you sure you aren't up next? But yeah, we just had a big stream, so got a little bit full on the reviews. So either way, you have a good one. Yeah, feel free to come back whenever. We're doing roster reviews like virtually every stream. So unlocked Lord Vader after the Bad Batch Lightspeed bundle came out. Fair enough. Shoulder kind of hurts.
I love you.
I know.
Anywho, I'd work on dark side clones, and I'd work on getting your mods up, as well as maybe upgrading, like, I don't know, base Cal Kestis, maybe? Base Cal Kestis can be very annoying in a Ray team, so... Oh, definitely need a little bit better mods on Grand Inquisitor. I mean, the team's still probably functioning how you need it to, but... That's about it. I don't know. Probably just going to be mods, few more relics on a few teams that you use a lot.
It's not like that at all.
And a lot of effort.
He's my brother.
No problem. I wish you luck in your climb. Darkside clones are definitely going to be a big part of it, though. And maybe Datacrons, too. You might just need to farm a bunch of Datacrons. Alright, so last but certainly not least, we've got...
The darkness here. It must stop me.
Clicks. So, interesting top 2 picks is GLs. Going for Sith Eternal and JMK. I sure hope you have Cat, though. Oh, you poor soul. I am so sorry for you. Your JMK sucks. You need Cat. Oh boy, that's still gonna be a minute. Yeah, without Cat, you can beat JMK with gas. SLKR, I guess. I don't know, there are easier counters for SLKR, but you want to get Cat ASAP. Cat is gonna be so crucial here. And C is just not great either. C is probably the worst Galactic Legend at current.
Stifled by tradition, deafened by our past glories, blinded by endless war.
Executor is definitely the next stop for you. Oh, gotcha. So you've had C for a while. I remember my friend's first GL was C, back when there were also 4 Galactic Legends. I went for JML instead. Only missing BAM for Executor. Built an Executor, my guy. Shard farming, I'm assuming. You also want him up to Relics, just for good measure.
Dathomir will be your prey.
IG and Karaduna 7 stars. Nice. Well, yeah, that should be your next stop. That should 100% be your next stop. After that, I'd go for another Galactic Legend. Whether you go for Jabba or whether you go for Leia is entirely up to you. Jabba has more mod viability, but Leia's better in Grand Arena, so kind of up to you there. After which, I'd honestly look towards like Bo-Katan Mandalore or something like that. Bo-Katan Mandalore, Poncho Bros, something like that. Something that's going to benefit your roster in more ways than one. Oh, also, anybody got anybody for me to raid? I'd like to raid someone. Nice Moff Gideon.
Just pull out their card and give me those 3 wacky numbers.
Power and Trade Team, yeah, those are both very good. I would highly recommend both. Executor, go get like Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon and Traya. And then go for like Leia and then Bo-Katan Mandalore. That's not a bad route to go for. That's honestly a pretty solid route. And also you need to work more on your mods. Like, it's not too bad. Your mods are decent, but you do need to work on them just to get a little bit more depth. Darth Revan, don't want this set. Speed and health. Speed and health all the way. Like, he's fast, you got good mods on him, but you need speed and health. You just want him to be faster. Could probably use some more health on Savage. That's a good mod for Savage. That's a really good mod for Savage. But yeah, I mean, that's really about it. Just keep working on your mod depth. Find a couple characters that need to be extra. Get a little bit of extra speed, like Rex or anything like that. And just get them up in speed. So that's really about it. Account's fairly small. Just keep farming. Executor, Pal, Treya, Leia, Bo-Katan, Mandalore. Good place to go. Honestly, you're in a fairly good spot. You got some good stuff on your account, so just keep it up.
Oh, it's beautiful.
No problem.
You have something I want.
I wonder. Can my very mediocre stuff beat it?
These are the droids you're looking for.
You have something I want.
What is with? Oh, and there's no enemy galactic legends, isn't it? Oh. That is a very fast JML. The other issue is I don't know that Oppo Zeta is active when there's an ally non-black or a non-black legend ally. Or enemy. Lord Vader, all other, and there are no enemy galactic legends. Yeah.
You have something I want.
Ooh, I need to go get the Zeta. Well, I mean, at least with Executor, you can still, like, have a chance. But yeah, it is definitely probably fairly annoying. Probably need relics on them to make them, like, beat most Galactic Legends, but... Hmm. These separatists around these parts.
And that's all it takes. Go crack open another pack. 99% of gamblers quit before they win big.
Any of these have separatists?
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Don't look like it.
I would like to see the baby. This is the way. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. I would like to see the baby. This is the way.
Boy. Getting a kill with Scorch might be harder than I thought. Well, yeah, but it gave me a node that's not funny.
I would like to see the baby.
It gave me a Cantina node.
Hey, spit that out. She's got the high ground.
Well.
Hey, spit that out.
Sure hope whoever's my ally likes using Lord Vader.
I told you that was a bad idea. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. This is the way. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Oh, why didn't I AoE? Oh well.
To see the baby.
Ugh, gotta do it.
Spit that out. She's got the high ground. Hey, spit that out. I told you that was a bad idea. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. This is the way.
Alright, so where are we putting the Zeta? That's the question. We putting the Zeta on Lord Vader.
Right. Where are you from?
Putting the Zeta on one of the clones.
No what's from nowhere. No what's from
Jakku.
Alright, that is pretty much nowhere.
Let's get started.
Storm. You get a pick. It's got to be on that team, though. But you pick which Zeta to throw on. Speed and health. Speed, health, and a crit damage triangle, and an offense cross. And which Zeta? Huh.
Who are you?
Ray Skywalker.
I will teach you the ways of the Jedi. Who are you?
Ray Skywalker.
Well, just pick.
Teach you the ways of the Jedi.
Makes it do more damage for each stack of underestimated. Enemies with damage over time effects can't gain bonus turn meter. Or if he has 30 or more, he deals damage again, and when it deals damage again, the same attack, it deals 25%. Misha. Thanks for the sub, my friend. No bonus turn meter? Twisted Prophecy. Well, it doesn't stop Mon Mothma if I don't have a Scorch Zeta.
Who are you? Ray Skywalker.
At least it doesn't stop Luthen. It stops regular Mon Mothma, but it does not stop Luthen. Anyways, that's all she wrote. That's all I got. Anybody got anybody for me to raid? Any small content creators that you know of or are friends with who want to raid and are live right now on YouTube? I don't see anybody in Swago. And none of the content creators that I'm subscribed to are on live right now. So, anybody got anything? The Yachter's pretty good with that. If any one of you is a content creator as well, feel free to go live and catch the raid. But if I don't have anyone to raid, then I'm just gonna have to call it.
As my sweet mother always said, son, if one hostage is good, two are better. And three, well, that's just good business.
Anyone? And I'm just gonna sit here in silence. Cool as that would be. Don't have anyone?
Thank you, Mom. I am Hondo Unaka.
Yeah, it is. It do be Din Din time for most. It's Din Din time for me as well. So, oh well. Is Beaver got a scheduled live or? Nah. Well, you guys have a great night. You guys have a good one. I will see you guys in the next one.